Hey guys, welcome back. So yesterday you all seen that we meal planned. I cleaned the back porch and we got groceries. Today is Saturday for me, so this will probably go up Sunday for y'all. Maybe Monday, but I'm shooting for Sunday. I'm gonna start off by watering my garden, my plants. Fleshy's having a fit at the door. So I'm not gonna take y'all through that because I know it's boring. So I'm gonna water my plants and I'm gonna hop in here and clean. Say hi. Say good morning, YouTube friends. Say good morning, YouTube friends. Oh. So good.
Hey guys, my mom's outside watering the garden, so I thought I would clean the living room for her. Don't mind flash.
I'm not gonna play nice. I'll be the witch you tell your friends about. I'm the crazy ex-girl you pretend you don't know, 'cause you know I could ruin your life. Rumor has it you have someone new. She'll regret you like a bad tattoo, 'cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same.
Mom said she wanted to do a little something for Kaylin's birthday. Do we have any ideas? We could do a pool party here.
Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon. I don't get.
I didn't know Allison had picked the camera up and did this, so I wanted to include it just because she took time to put the camera on the tripod and do that for me, so I was just going to show you guys. You know, it's not a deep clean by no means, but she did pick up a little bit and fold a few blankets, so I appreciated that. Any help at all, I appreciate. So I was just out here watering my garden, and Lexi had came out here and with my camera, and she was videoing a little bit, and I was just trying to guide my watermelon vines through this fence. I didn't know that watermelons had little, I call them curly cues, but they look like tentacles or something. Like they'll wrap around a fence as they grow to hold on to things. So my watermelons have actually been grabbing a hold of those and guiding themselves up through there, so I was just giving them a little bit of help. My cucumbers have been doing that too, but my garden looks so good. I want to get in there and get all the weeds out because I know that there are a few pieces of grass poking up here and there, and I cannot stand that. I want it to be good and clean. I know gardening is a learning process, and I'm learning. So the one thing I know next year is that we are going to put out a garden like twice this big, not plant-wise, but size-wise, because it's way too crowded. So I had actually moved a few cantaloupes down to kind of put them with the watermelons and the other cantaloupes, and they kind of died on me, and I gave them a little pep talk. I was like, listen, we don't give up on life around here. We're going to make it. We're going to help you stand up. We're going to water you. We're going to get you back to life. You're not going to give up. I mean, I was pep talking those things, and I know that sounds silly, and I was being silly, but they're back to life now. So I'm so glad. I know some of you've said I have a green thumb, and I don't think that's it necessarily, because normally I can't keep anything alive, but it's been a good season for us, I'll say that. And Heather has helped me so much. And even my kids, Allison will go water. She'll get in there and plant things. And, you know, Kennedy, not so much. It's not really Kennedy's thing. But Kennedy is tied down to Flash a lot too. So I do have her in here with him, giving him attention, or outside walking him and playing with him. But I wanted to jump in and sew Flash's dog bed up. There was a big rip in it, and he'll pull this stuffing out if he notices it. So I wanted to go ahead and sew that up. And then I moved on to the dining room. I wanted to put the chairs up on the table so I could get the floor good and clean. And I noticed that there was animal hair all over the bottom, so I did clean that off. And then I vacuumed off their little pet wall. They love this wall. They'll go to the very top and they'll just sit there and watch us, and they are so cute on it.
For something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. How could somebody be with someone else if you can't be by yourself? Yeah. I got my problems. Lately I've been fading out, holding out, waiting just for somebody to.
I am loving this NARWAL vacuum. I know I talk about it all the time, but it is amazing, and I love that it just cleans with water. So I've not used my Shark one time since I've had this, and I might actually see if my mom wants that, maybe just to use or whatever, since, you know, they did give us the tiller. That would be nice to give her something back in return like that. But I don't want you guys to go purchase anything because I say it's awesome, or I'm pressuring you to buy anything, because I don't get anything out of it anyway. I was sent this for free to use it and, you know, show it to you guys. And I do love it. I do. It's awesome. But I'm sure a Shark or something like that does just as good. I just like this mainly because the suction, I mean, it's amazing. But I love that it cleans just with water.
And if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. For something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind. Aren't you tired of the drama? You use your words like they are knives. I don't need that type of drama, and trying to be tough all the daytime. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong, I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight. No, there ain't nothing stopping me.
So I'm sure you guys can see by the before of my floor, it always has animal hair all over it. I have kids running in and out, which they're not kids really, but they are going in to the bathroom to change out of a wet swimsuit and things like that. So our floors just catch it. And I know one day I'll miss this when everybody's grown and not coming around as much as they do now. But I love the chaos. I love that my kids are here all the time. I love that my grandbaby's here all the time. I love that they're wearing that pull out because chemicals aren't cheap, so I want it to be used. But Flash is loving that play mat. If you guys see him on Lakely's little mat, I was like, Flash, what are you doing? But Lexi and Kennedy thought it'd be cool to play a little prank on me, and my heart almost stopped.
What? Don't be mad at me. What? Did you break my laptop? I didn't mean to.
Did you really? Oh, Lexi! That's a fake aunt. That's a fake.
She sold it.
I was
She said, should I make myself cry?
I was thinking, how many hundreds of dollars is that gonna
I was
cost?
like, and she's still in, so it'd be good. You didn't get your reaction to it though.
I said, Lexi!
She said, I didn't mean to. Like when I pulled so we made it your wallpaper, but it wouldn't work because your apps were still there.
So was it?
Hey, that was
how do you
free.
do it?
It's YouTube.
Oh my God, I hate you. I hate you. Hate
And I was
you.
like, wait, I wonder if I can
Look how
close
dirty
it.
it is. I need to show them how dirty that is. Ooh, they can see how dirty it is. I'm cleaning it. Oh my God, Lexi, you got a heart attack.
Huh.
Turn my camera off. Tell them you're a turd. I'm a turd.
Good prank.
God, you was a good actor. You really was. Because I was like, it hurt Randy or something.
Do you really think I sold it, Kennedy?
Yeah. Yeah, you did good.
Dang, maybe I should go to an audition for a TV show.
Okay, now. I don't know about that. Keep dreaming.
I'm bulletproof, I won't fall. I'm bulletproof, go on and shoot me down. I will always get up again.
look at how big this sweet girl is getting. Lexi said she feels like she's getting so behind on doing YouTube. She's just filming with her phone. She don't have a lot of memory. Her battery's terrible. And then she has Lakely, and that's a handful. And she said she just feels like that she doesn't have enough time for it. And I said, even if you just post once a week, you know, or just once every 10 days, do what you can. Don't neglect your baby or your house or anything else to edit. But do what you can. I even told her, if you want to take my camera one day that I'm not filming, and I'm always filming, so I don't know, but I'll edit it for you. I'll help you. But anyway, hopefully she can get a routine in and get some more videos posted soon. But yeah, they told me that Lexi sat on my MacBook and busted my screen, and I was seriously about to cry because I bought the biggest, newest, best, the most memory, anything you can get on a MacBook. I purchased it, and it was a huge investment, and I just got it paid off. So it was like so many months with like no interest, and I busted my butt to get this thing paid off, and I thought I was going to get a new screen. But the day we brought Lakely home from the hospital, I stood in the living room and held her in my arms, and I sung "You Are My Sunshine" to her. So I sing that to her every time I'm with her, and she smiles so big. She lights up when she hears that, and my voice is terrible, but the Lord just says make a joyful noise, so that's what I'm doing.
No, do you see the baby? Are you at Mimi's house? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy.
Babies places they've never seen.
No, I love how she does that.
Look at that hungry baby. Look at the baby. Is it the baby? Is that the baby? Oh my gosh. You're at the Mimi's house.
No.
So, you're at Mimi's house. You love your Mimi. You love your Mimi? Huh? Do you love your Mimi?
23, but I still hold you dear despite the heartbreak you costed me. 'Cause you were with me.
So we were having a late lunch. My mom had made some vegetable soup, and I was warming that up for myself, and Heather and the kids got a Little Caesars pizza, so they had that. But we do have a roast later. I ran to Lowe's and got my mom and dad some hot banana pepper plants because they were wanting some of those. So we took those out there. Mom watched Lakely while I went because Lexi and Hunter ran and got their groceries, and then they came here and swam. So they were in the pool, and I was like, I'm just going to leave her with Mom, and I'm going to run to Lowe's because it is so hot outside. So that gave Mom some time with her too. But after everybody got done swimming, it was probably 7 or 8 o'clock. This roast was done, and it was really good, super tender. I love to just make a sandwich out of this, but everyone else ate it with mashed potatoes and rolls, I think. But this is my favorite, and I think the only difference in how I make it and others make it is I use Italian packs instead of ranch packs. So I just prefer that. I think it tastes better. It's more flavorful, but you can try that and let me know which way you like it best, or if you make it like that. I know a lot of people call it Italian beef when you make it with this Italian seasoning. I've heard people call it that instead of Mississippi roast. I guess that's more of the ranch pack. I don't know, but it is seriously my favorite. I could probably live on that and grilled chicken.
I hear you breathe, but I can't see if you're right here next to me. Something's wrong, wasn't it fun? Is it now we're done? You get dressed, I'm like a mess.
I have really tried to stay on top of the pool this year and keep it really good and clean and not let it get any algae in it. It has been in the 90s this past week, and it's been really hot really early, seems like, here in East Tennessee. So as that water warms up, and it is really, really warm, as it warms up, it will get algae really quickly. So I've tried to stay on top of that. And all of the kids, which they are adults, but all of my adult kids and their spouses, everybody was here swimming on Father's Day, and they were kind of like, I want goggles. I want the kind that holds your nose, because a lot of us have to hold our nose to jump in. I know I do. I cannot jump in and not swallow a ton of water through my nose, but they wanted goggles with the nose piece. So we went on Amazon. We ordered bathing suits. We ordered swimming trunks. We ordered baby floats. We got everybody the goggles they wanted. And yeah, so we were looking at pool slides, and I was like, oh my gosh, that would be so much fun, but they're so expensive, and we would have to build onto the deck to do that. So we're not going to do that. But I did want something to put all of these goggles and sunscreen and stuff in, and just keep that on our back screened in porch. So I found this in the garage, and it's cracked, but it still serves the purpose. So I threw all of our pool stuff in that and sat it on the back porch.
Because you're acting like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. Because you're acting like a volcano and make me feel outrageous. You keep teasing me, but you're nothing with me. Like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us.
So I woke up this morning and I'm tired, and I can tell that Heather is tired. We've did a whole lot around here, and some days I wake up and I just wonder, is it worth it, or am I going to be able to tend to it? Like, have I overloaded myself with everything that we've done, because there's so much still to do? But then I just go outside and I just walk around, and I just have to refocus and remind myself that there is fruit for your labor. And that's what I did this morning. So I just brought you all along, just kind of walking around the property, looking at all of the things that are yet to harvest, that are growing. And I'm going to go ahead and share my devotional as I do that. And today's is Vine Dresser. It's John 15, 1-2. Jesus has given us a wonderful illustration. He is the vine, God is the vine dresser, and we are the branches. We know that a vine dresser's job is incredibly important. A plant will never bear as much fruit without a vine dresser as it would with one. God says the only thing we need to do to bear fruit is to remain in the vine. That is a nice, simple task. If we stay in the vine, He promises to nurture us and sustain us. He also promises to prune us. The pruning isn't for the sake of staying small. It is so we can bear even more fruit. Lord, knowing that You have my best interest in mind, make it easier to submit willingly to Your pruning. Help me to remain in You so You can do what You need to keep me bearing fruit. I've told you guys so many times every video that this brings me so much happiness, and it does, but it can get overwhelming. You can see all of the grass starting to grow in the garden, and you can see all of the things that you've planted starting to come in. I counted over 100 cucumber blooms, tiny little cucumbers growing from those blooms, and I stopped counting at 100, and there's probably double that. And although it is so rewarding, it is kind of overwhelming thinking you've got all this stuff that's going to come into can. All these tomatoes, all these cucumbers, even peppers, corn to put up. There's so many things that's going to come in right about the same time, and it can be overwhelming. And I can let myself go to a place to where it really pulls me down, and it makes me feel like that I'm not going to be able to do it, and that I'm wasting my time, and I've done all this for nothing. And then I remind myself that that's Satan, and the Lord will give me what I need and see me through. Heather and I have decided that all of our tomatoes and cucumbers and all of our vegetables that we are not going to be able to use, if we're just overloaded with things, then I'm going to take and give to maybe some elderly people that maybe struggle to buy these things at the grocery store. They're not cheap, as we all know, but I want to do good with this, and I hope that the Lord blesses it. I hope He multiplies it so that I have so much that I can bless so many people with all the work we've put into this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Remember, Jesus loves you. Thankful for His pruning this morning. I'll see you guys in the next one.
think I am ready for doing some changing. Oh God, there is something more than this. You can have all the world. I wanna be a shining light, live a life that shows through the darkness, a fire burning in the night, be a hope for the world so broken, be a friend to the lonely, the joy that he showed me, make the broken things new. Yeah, the only hope for you and I wanna have the heart of Jesus. Yeah, I wanna have the heart of Jesus. Keep my windows open, I hear the cries of the broken. I know they were made for more than this. I see all the fire and smoke and their hearts are losing hope. Yeah, I know it's hard. I wanna be a shining light, live a life that shows through the darkness, the fire burning in the night, be a hope for a world so broken, be a friend to the lonely, the joy that he showed me, make the broken things new. Yeah, the only hope for you and I wanna have the heart of Jesus. Yeah, I wanna have the heart of Jesus. Oh yeah, I wanna have the heart of Jesus. You can have all the world. You can have all the world. I wanna be a shining light, live a life that shows through the darkness, a fire burning in the night, be a hope for a world so broken, be a friend to the lonely, the joy that he showed me, make the